Hello, everyone. I'm VJ, and it is WIP It Wednesday. This is where we get to share our works in progress. Welcome to my new subscribers, my returning subscribers, my channel members, and Team Replay. Thank you all so very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. I truly, truly do. And fam is already, why did you do that? Hold on. I got buttons doing stuff here. Okay. I didn't touch it. My cousin Michelle is here. Let's tap the like button and have some fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She says hello to all the lurkers. I hope you are having a good day. And is hump day. We're halfway through. Hi, Chris. You have water in the bottle and Christmas sweater on the hook. Yay, yay, yay. Kathleen is here. It is 58 in the Bronx. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I have a ruffle hat on my hook. You have raspberry iced tea, and I have cold coffee because I didn't finish it. And you want to see if Nightbot is working today? You want to test Nightbot? He's probably hasn't even gotten up yet. Suze, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Hi, Irma. How are you? Irma, how is your husband? Loopy, good to see you. Everybody is speaking. We have a happy little family here. I am happy to say, Paula, how are you? Thank you for coming. What is in everybody's cup and what is on everybody's hook? Nightbot finally woke up. It is 62 on her side of town. It's 61 on my side. The wind is 8 miles per hour and the humidity is 31%. Victoria, Wonder Twin number 1 is here. I might be falling behind on posting items to share, but in full market prep. Yay! As well as making stuff for orders and lesson plans for my group. How is your group doing? Paula has 35 degrees. Oh, girl. The wind is 11 miles per hour and the humidity is 54%. Ooh, I'm sorry. Victoria says, my April has gotten super busy with groups and other programming. My life never ends. That's awesome because you know what? As long as you stay active and you have things to do, you will age more gracefully. It's people who sit around and don't have an outside life that have a poor quality of life. Sarah, hello. I am doing great. Thank you. Paula says, the weather is wrong. It is light snow. Ooh. She said 35 and cloudy. Did the snow just start? Nightbot might not have gotten a recent update. I'm trying to help Nightbot. I don't know what to say about Nightbot. Paula says just wrong. Victoria is saying hi to everybody she missed. Paula, thank you so very much. She has been a member for 12 months. That's a whole year. Paula, thank you. Okay, everybody, we're going to celebrate the members. I have got to sit down and do another one. I have not been to Canva, and I really need to do some Canva stuff. Pabbly Poo spreading joy, love, and happiness. Love and happiness. You did yours already. You needed to do it again. Coley, welcome in. Good to see you. How is your lack of Crojo going? You feel like doing something? You want to do a diamond painting? He's going to get skin cancer removed tomorrow. Oh, Irma. We're going to hold a positive thought for him. At least they can remove it. That's positive. Michelle is sipping on water and hooking on a modern granny square. Sarah says, I agree. I am so glad that I found this group. Oh, thank you. So much encouragement and love. I love you all. Water in my bottle and scarf on my hook. I learned so much from this community. I really, really do. Nightbot says Irma has 63 degrees. The wind, you don't have any wind. Oh, oh, honey, you have to come east. You have to come east because we'll give you some wind and your humidity is 23%. Pebbles is drinking water and 3 more bags of some bunnies to birth. Pebbles is a midwife. And Coley saying happy belated birthday to Michelle. Her birthday was last Friday. Suze has nothing in her cup. Knitted hat on my hook. No, girl, you've got a knitted hat on your needles. Unless you're looming. Yeah, if it's knitted, yeah. I'm going to say needles. Unless you're knitting with hooks. Which I would like to see because that would be very interesting. And yes, we hope all is well with everyone. We're going to hold a positive thought for everyone because, we have to lift each other up. Coley has 63 degrees. Wind is 8 miles per hour, and your humidity is 26%. I think Coley and Michelle have the best weather. Because, of course, I don't remember what Irma's weather was. Victoria says group is doing well. We've had a few newer people join in, so seeing where they are at and what they need help with. How is your hospital wall? How's your mural going? Michelle says, I am hoping I don't miss anyone, but if I do, hello. Victoria has in Oshawa 38 degrees, wind 16 miles per hour, and the humidity is 45%. I am so sorry. Ooh, yeah, that gave me a chill just reading it. Irma has coffee in her cup, and after just about losing my religion, trying to make cakes from hangs. Girl, I know. I'm not going to touch my hooks for a bit. Oh, honey. Yeah, I come up with a whole new vocabulary. My children blessed me with a the crank thing. I lose my words. The swift is the thing that goes around and around, and the crank. What is your name? It's not telling me. Okay, you all know what I'm talking about. Dinky Jen. Just having my evening meal of chicken Kiev. I love chicken Kiev, and I haven't had it in forever. And chunky chips with seeded bread and a cup of tea. Ooh, I like seeded bread too. And I don't even have to say I like potatoes because I like potatoes. Yes, everybody, welcome in. And Michelle is still catching up with everybody she's missed. Victoria says, it's getting serious. I actually had to make business contact cards for myself. Speaking of kind of stuff, girl, look. Oh, Canva. Speaking of Canva stuff. Yes, huh? Oh, that is awesome. Victoria, pat yourself on the back for me. That is awesome. You've had to make business cards. Yay. I did. I think that's an eagle flying over my house. We have a bird sanctuary across the highway from me. He's supposed to be across the highway. He's on the wrong side of the road. He came across the wrong side of the tracks. I'm just saying. He's looking for bunny rabbits. Ooh. Loopy says hermits can be happy too. Everyone has individual needs. That's true. That's true. But as long as the hermit is happy, which was the point, because if you're a hermit and you're sad and you're depressed, that ruins your quality of life. So as long as you have a good quality of life, it's all good. Yes, that's positive and can be removed. I'll come east tomorrow. Okay. Gail, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What are you working on? Sue says, okie dokie, then on my needles. Okay, because I was like, you got a new craft that I was not aware of. Paula says, my weather is weird now. The snow's coming out. Ooh. Flower Tammy, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Jen has got 51 degrees. Ooh, wind is 6 miles per hour and the humidity is 76%. Victoria says, excuse me, still a pause on that, but went down the wrong pipe. Still a pause in that, but supposed to start back up, adding in a few things starting after the May long weekend, I think. Jen says it was 59 earlier. Paula says even Mother Nature doesn't know what she wants. I mean, Mother Nature is bipolar, and she's letting everybody know who is in charge. You love hanging up cakes. A yarn winder? Is that what it's called? A winder? Okay. Because it just went. Suze is in Ottawa, and she has 38 degrees. Oh, my goodness. Wind is 12 miles per hour, and the humidity is 55%. And Jen forgot to say, Hobby Raid from Denmark. Did you win? Girl, you know the weather out here. And sometimes I'm trying to talk and I have postnasal drip at the same time and I can't breathe. He's living for a snack. Irma says, Michelle, then I'll buy more cotton from Hirschner's clearance and bring them to you to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And Michelle says, come on over. Irma, how late are you going to be here? We can meet up for dinner. Gail says, I have gotten hooked on making stuffed animals and I'm loving it. Your blankets are the bomb, but if you love stuffed animals, I am here for you because I hate making them. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yes, VJ, it's called the yarn winder. Okay. Okay. Take a sip. If I take a sip, I really won't be able to breathe. You're going to have to come up and do the Heimlich. Okay. Carry on. Chris has 58 degrees, wind is 11 miles per hour, and the humidity is 37%. Michelle says, Irma can watch the screamers. I cake up her hanks. What is Irma going to do with her husband? Because he's not going to be able to tolerate the scheme. Well, her husband can come visit me while Irma deals with the screamer. Loopy says, about to pick up my project again and begin frogging the pink stripe on my shawl to fix the stitches count. Loopy, if the next row is all double crochet, add stitches where you're short and decrease stitches where you have too many. Whatever stitch count the pattern says you're supposed to have, make sure that each side is even. You don't have to rip it out if the next row is just a plain double crochet, single crochet, half double crochet. If it's just a plain vanilla row, you can add and subtract stitches to get your stitch count. Because if you're working on a shawl and you have to frog, that makes it just that much longer. I don't frog. Coley says, Crojo is still hiding from me, so gonna cook some Mexican chili, aka taco soup. Oh, I love taco soup. I wanted chili today, and that reminds me, I haven't made taco soup in forever. Thank you, Coley. That's a good idea. Thank you, thank you. Michelle says, I can call you and the screamer will scare the choke out of you, girl. That's why I was trying to hang up the other day and you kept talking because the screamer was getting to me and I was way up here. Yeah, no, I bow to you, my cousin. Because I tell you, I would shut him in the closet and I'd be in trouble. Loopy says, I'm ready to be done with this yarn to the point I think this will become a gift just so I don't have to look at it anymore. Oh, I've done that. I've done that. Oh yeah, if I get tired of it, it's gone. Dinky says no, but I've played 3 times this week. That's the first for me. Sweden tomorrow. I usually play four times a week, but and I've got my alarm set, but for whatever reason, this week I just haven't felt like doing it. If her husband has duct tape, Irma says, I'll leave him in the car with the window down. He'll be fine. You know what, Irma? He would prefer that to the screamer. Trust and believe. Yeah, I have heard the screamer. It is not pleasant. If you have nerve problems, you want to go over there after 5 o'clock. I'm just saying. That's why I said we could meet for dinner, because then the screamer would be gone. Loopy says, thank you for the advice, but this is a lace row in knitting. I hope you put in a lifeline. Oh, I hate frogging knitting. And then you got to put it back on the... Ooh, see, that's why I don't knit. It's painful. I totally understand what you... Yeah, that's painful. Oh my OMG, we will give him some snacks while I work. Oh, okay. If you okay, if you think that'll work, but he'll be eating for an hour. It does sound delish. So answer why this building, and yes, they control, has heat on. They probably don't turn the heat off until Memorial Day. Because we have cold days up until Mother's Day. So that keeps them from having to turn it off and turn it back on, and that back and forth nonsense. So they'll just leave it on until it's time for the AC. They normally don't do a downtime. It's either on or it's off. Oh, sorry, Michelle. For legal purposes, I refuse to share proprietary techniques for survival. Honey, I used to work trauma. I know how to get it done. The screamer is not for the faint of heart. No, he isn't. No, he is not. Looks like I might be free this Friday. Katrina, how are you, sis? Love and hugs to all. Long time no see. Miss you all. Hope everybody is doing well. We are. How are you, little miss? And what's in your cup? And what is on your hook? No, Laura, I'm sorry. You are Wonder Twin number 2 today. I'm sorry. Victoria beat you. Better luck next time. And it's I have not had both of you in chat in forever. I don't remember the last time I had both of you in chat. So this is... Michelle says date related heat air. They turn it off and then they turn on the AC. They don't do the back and forth. GGP, how are you? Thank you for coming. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? And there is, oh, this is Old Home Week. I am loving this. Everybody is coming back home. Thank you all so very much. Jennifer says, we have screamers at my school. The boys are worse. Her screamer's a little boy, and my hearing aids get turned down. Oh, my. 8 to 11 years old, too. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I can't imagine. I can't imagine, because when I used to visit my great aunt in the nursing home and they had a screamer in the nursing home, that was a real short visit. Mm-hmm. Katrina says, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I have coffee in my cup and working on a granny spiked blanket. Ooh, I bet that's beautiful. What color? Did you put it in the group? Dawn, wait a minute. I got Marilyn and Dawn. Oh, honey. I just got through saying it's Old Home Week. How are the both of you? Oh, my goodness. Thank you both for coming. Dawn says, my son is a screamer slash. Oh, Dawn, I am sorry. I am so sorry. Michelle says, Dinky, that is team too much. Big kids are more than I can manage. Yeah. Mm-mm. Katrina says, oh, you did put it in the group? Oh, thank you. Okay. Marilyn, how did you ever pick those socks back up? We went, we did a meetup and she bought yarn for socks she was going to knit. And then I haven't seen her since then. So did you finish the sock? And she bought these little bitty needles that look like matchsticks. And I said, no, it's not in my testimony. Sarah says, this scarf, if I can seem to finish it. Oh, this is the scarf from Monday. You gave it to me again. It's bigger. Is it bigger? Because you know I don't remember Monday. That's the one that's in the bean stitch, because we took a field trip and went to look to see what that was. And that is pretty. That would make a pretty baby blanket. Oh my God, did I just say baby blanket? Ugh. I'm doing good. Thank you, Marilyn. Oh, you haven't finished them yet? I didn't see how you were going to knit with them in the first place, but hey, I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch Marilyn. I hope things are better at home. Laura says, hi, Victoria, if you're still here. She was working on the craft fairs, so she might be lurking. Dawn says, I'm just too busy lately, VJ. I'm homeschooling now. Oh my gosh, Dawn. There's just not time enough in the day anymore. Girl, I know, and I commend you for homeschooling. We were talking about that the other day, the changes they want to make to the education system. And Shorty hated it during the pandemic when they were doing virtual education. And if we did homeschooling, she'd have to be over here because my daughter doesn't have patience enough to teach her. But she hated. Hi, Granny. I'm feeling very nervous, but took meds and plan to set up my live and pray I can stay the whole hour. Howdy, y'all. Granny, do you want me to stay an extra 15 minutes and you come on at 4:15 with 45 minutes, do you? Because I can stay later if you want to come on later. No, you didn't meet Dawn, and you didn't meet Marilyn either, because we met up right after the Fiber Fest and before we met you. So no, and she hasn't been back, so no. Jennifer says, yes, Michelle, you never get used to it. Luckily, it's outside. Whoa, but you've got, in the winter, you take them outside? Oh, girl. They're hardy kids. Sarah says, I didn't mean to. If I did, that must have been from Monday. Sorry. That's okay, because I was like, did you make it bigger? Wait a minute. I remembered something from Monday, so I'm pat myself on the back because you all know how I get. And I was getting ready to say that was the beach stitch because you told me it was beach stitch. And then I was sitting here going, wait a minute, we changed the name. What is that? So hey, I remembered three things. Oh, look at me. Look at me. But I couldn't remember the name of the yarn winder. I have to take my kudos where I can get them. I'm just saying. And Sarah's making another poncho. Well, but you know what? Everybody wasn't here Monday, so this is new for everybody who was not here. They get to see your marvelous work. And I forgot to look downstairs to see if that yarn was happy. I think mine is some kind of dragon name. Michael, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you, sweetheart? Angelise, hello, hello. How are you? Did you ever get out of your yarn barf? How is your scarf coming? You have 3 more cakes of this? Oh, okay. Michelle says, oh, this screamer is an indoor screamer and it is a hot mess. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I feel for you. I really do, because I couldn't do it. Marilyn says, we have the house to ourselves again, finally. Oh, that is wonderful. I have a lot of reorganizing to do. Hey, that's okay. You don't get paid for it. You're not on a schedule. You do it at your pace. Mona, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Kathleen says, VJ, can you give me some ideas for crochet items for Mother's Day? Spa sets, kitchen sets, shawls. Shawls are a biggie. If they are homebound or wheelchair bound, a lap gan. Maybe a spa set with some soap and some lotion in it as well. Granny says, yeah, that would be good. Thanks. You're welcome. You need to change that. What are you changing? How are you, Michael? Hugs and smooches. How are you and Panda? Dawn says, well, my son is level 3 autistic and nonverbal. The special education around here is glorified daycare. Oh, I am so sorry. And my son can learn and retain knowledge. Ooh, he just needs a ton of support they refuse to give. There is a group on Facebook that my cousin is in. I'll try to find the name of it for you because I don't remember, because her son is autistic and he's nonverbal for the most part, but he can learn as well. So yeah, she's done a lot of independent study and things that she could do, because we don't have a good system either. And Michelle has a good background in that as well. We hope she gets to feeling better. There she is, Michelle. I was trying not to volunteer her for things, but I'm sitting here trying to go, I'm gonna give her a chance to answer because she knows. My son was diagnosed nonverbal at 23. He is now in college studying early childhood education. Yep, the one in the back is happy. The one in the back is the one I have, but mine apparently is a different color shade, because I don't remember having happy, but then I've already used my 3 memories for today, so we don't know. Don says I shouldn't say nonverbal. He can talk. He just isn't conversational. And since I've been teaching him, he is reading simple books and adding to 10. The other thing you can do is if you have PBS in your area, the early stations, the Sesame Street 321 Contact, Mr. Science Guy, because just listening to it over and over again, they learn. My son didn't speak until he was 3. And when we discovered he could speak, he was reading the menu in a Chinese restaurant. That baby could read at 3 years old. I almost fainted. I am not sure what the front one is. Oh, that's okay. Miss, I know the color palettes. Trying to put me to shame. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Norina says, hey, BJ, here's my second heart collector shawl I'm working on. Charity make. Absolutely going to my local cat shelter when it's done for raffling off. Today's the 26th. Monday's was the 24th. Okay. I was thinking I was in the wrong chat because I was like, I've seen all of these. Okay, no. They're here again. That's okay. That's okay. I was testing myself. It's like, I've seen these. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Granny, let me know what time you want to go live, and I will stay until that time, and then we'll end and we'll bring the bus over to your house. Just let me know. Everybody's speaking. Jennifer says, yes, outside all year, including light rain and snow. What? We do get to go indoors for breaks when it's torrential rain. You all are outside in the rain and the snow. See, I would always be sick. You all are hardy people. I would be sick. Mandy, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. Pebble says, Dozer, main reason I stopped teaching special ed. They put too many children in your classes. As a teacher, I felt bad I didn't have time to teach. Michelle says, I need to meet our local friends. Well, we'll have to pick one Sunday and have a meet up. We have to do Sunday when you don't have to go to the barbershop. Michael says, VJ, we're doing good. I'm just busy like usual. Okay. Panda is doing good. He's at work at the moment. So his back is better. Yay. Michelle says, sorry, he was diagnosed nonverbal at 4. He is currently 23. Yeah, you notice I stumbled over that a couple of times because I'm like, he talks? He has the PBS Kids app. Okay. Yeah, let him do all of those early ones and it will start to soak in, and then you can do them with him, and flashcards help. It is stinking pretty. It really is. Susan, welcome in. How are you? No, Granny's not having a good day today. How are you and Sunflower? Is she better? Loopy says, Dozer ASL can help. Sometimes the world can get too loud, and adding more volume by talking is stressful. I've known an individual that got over that by nonverbal communication skill. Loopy, thank you for mentioning that, because when Shorty was going through PT and OT and all that nonsense, they were teaching her sign because she couldn't speak. And you're right, that is helpful. Yep, if you can learn ASL, that really is helpful. Be right back. Got to get the kids snack. Okay. Everybody's speaking. Granny says 5:15 will be good. Okay. You are so welcome, Granny. You are so welcome. Because, I mean, if you don't think you can make it an hour, I can go on longer, and then you can pick up the back end. And it's Wednesday. Who goes live after you? Mama G Gear. Okay. Yeah, no problem. None at all. Dawn says, Michelle, if you correspond outside of YouTube with VJ and she doesn't mind, she can give you my email. I don't mind at all, Dawn. I don't mind at all. I will try to remember to do that after the live. Michelle, if I forget, text me and ask me what it is. Because Shorty's going to be home shortly. So I'm not going to remember anything. But yeah, I'll be happy to do that, Dawn. Not a problem. Outlaw, welcome in. How are you? What is in your cup? What is on your hook? And how is your day going? Granny Cynthia wants to know if it's something you ate. Michael says, well, half his back is okay. The other half will get the shots Tuesday the 1st. Oh, Tuesday is the 1st? Oh, my Lord. Okay. Good night. Pebble says, also teaching with multi-sensory techniques. I used colors, music. Yeah, music is good. Movement, and yes, finger spelling and ASL. Those are all excellent, Pebbles. They are. Thank you so much. Yeah, music is good. ASL is good. We had to use those. Where are the rest of mine? I know that's not it. Okay, I got to refresh. Oh, you know what? Dipstick. Me. I chose the colors instead of the words. It wasn't you sending me Monday stuff. It's me being on Monday's page. Mind is a terrible thing to waste. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do Wednesday. I'm glad I get an extra 15 minutes. Because I'm going to have to catch up to myself. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot that Facebook does not reload automatically for me, and I didn't reload it. And now it's not going to let me do this. Look now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's do this again. It's censoring my comments. It won't let me change it. Mark, you need to get off my page and leave my stuff alone. Yes, I've been talking bad about you lately, but you still need to leave my stuff alone. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm getting there. I'm trying to make it do what I want it to do. And it doesn't want to. There we go. Success. Okay. Miss Suze is doing a knitted hat on needles. Oh, I love the blue. That is too cute. You're doing a good job. Your ribbing is very even. I love that. Because I'm all about the blue. Susan says sunflower is better. She is on day 2 of radiation. So far, only a little fatigue. Yay! Dawn says Pebbles, he can spell and knows all his letters and numbers and all that. He does request wants and needs verbally. He just ignores questions or has echolalia. He's in ABA 35 hours a week, speech and OT. Okay. Outlaw says trying to get fur babies food and watching your live stream today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're laughing at Dipstick? Who is Dipstick? What are you doing? Sorry, the brain dump. Everybody, I haven't socialized in a while. That's okay. I'm happy to have you back. And there's Dawn P. This is a beautiful reunion day. How are you, Dawn? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? We easy questions with yes/no or 4-letter words, as long as they're nice 4-letter words. Yeah. You don't have to share anything you don't want to share. But um if you share what you feel comfortable sharing, we will try to help you with it, because there is a lot of experience in our Yorny family. There really is. There's a lot of experience here. So yeah, but don't share anything you don't feel comfortable sharing. And we'll ask questions for clarity, not to be nosy, and just say, I don't want to talk about it. Donna is working on her second Hive beanie. It's free on Ravelry. Okay. I'm all about free. This is the Hive beanie. Oh, I may have to do this one. This is cute. And I like bottom up beanies. That is cute. Yeah, another knitter. You love the blue. I love the blue. Dawn P says Pepsi in my can and mandala on my hook. Trying to finish before tomorrow's donation day. Not going to happen. When is the next donation day, Dawn? Loopy says time to break out the big tools, some hard juice, and a pound of patience. Yes, get the patience. Put on some classical music. Zen while you're doing it. Put on some meditative music. Yeah, frogging knitting is like 0 on my patience scale. No, you know what? I don't mind frogging it. It's trying to get the stupid stuff back on the needles that works my nerves. Because I always end up dropping one, and I know how to pick it up, but it's just so much time. I can crochet so much faster, and I'm part of the slow crow crew. So if I crochet faster than I knit, it's not pretty. My sis Katrina says, working on a blanket using granny spike stitch. Yarn is yarn art flower, alpaca, 20%. 20% alpaca, 80% acrylic, color 419, lot 168, and it's a fine 2-weight. I love this. You all are really so flippin' talented. Oh, that is pretty. And that is the spiked granny? Really? I like that. You all are going to bring me back to baby blankets. Oh my gosh. Every Thursday. Oh, okay. Well, then you'll have 3 ready for next week, because I know you'll have 2 done. So bright. I love it. It's cute, that hat. I share my love for God, my love for you all, and the love for my fur babies. Oh, I love fur babies. Thank you, Outlaw. Loopy says it's getting back on the needs. Totally agree. This bugger is lace weight yarn to boot. More difficult than working with worsted. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Outlaw. You are so welcome, Katrina. It is beautiful. Just pretty, 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 pretty. Very pretty. Shirley. Shirley. Shirley says one sleeve done, working on the second. I haven't seen Shirley in forever. I'm glad she came by the group. Okay, where's Shorty? Wait a minute, where's the bus? Hold on, everybody. Gotta find my baby. Oh, they're late. Okay. Because I was like, we're not going through this again, but her bus is late. So, okay. No, she's here. What the heck? Shorty? Shorty? What? Answer me on the first call, please. Okay. Um, look. Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll talk to you after the live. Thank you. So crazy. Because her app says delayed arrival. She's not supposed to be here until 10 minutes to 4. And she's here at her normal time. Michelle says, just wanted to add that picture exchange communication system can be beneficial for nonverbal / minimally verbal people. Okay. Okay. Very pretty, and you love those colors together. Yes, it is very pretty, Cardi. She does a great job. She doesn't say, Michelle. She doesn't say what it is. It was an alarm. I have to set the alarm to know to look for her. And because my daughter had to go back into the office. And so she comes home to me in the afternoon, and I set the alarm so I know when she's supposed to be here. And if she isn't here, I have to go find out what happened. Oh, that alarm got me good. Went to look for my phone thinking my main alarm went off. I'm sorry, Loopy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Chris says, for those who don't know, Mama G and Rusty both know ASL and finger spelling. Do they? Okay. Thanks, Chris. Shorty, Miss Chris said hi. Okay, Dawn P, thank you. Cousin Michelle said hi. She said hi. Kitty has been teaching on her channel too. That's right, she has. She has. Michelle says, my son threw the textbook in the trash, followed by a hard nope. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Sarah says, wait a minute. Donna asked her something. And what did she say? No, she didn't tell what color it was. Okay. Sarah says, a wheat stitch blanket, hometown yarn in Salem Creek. Oh. Wow. That's the wheat stitch, huh? It looks almost like a cable. That is pretty. I've never done that one before. See, you all got me doing stuff out here. That alarm sounded like the local ice cream trucks, right, Mr. Softy? We don't have Mr. Softy around here anymore, and I grew up with Mr. Softy. I miss it. Dawn P says, I am getting excited for ice cream. I'm so sorry. Laura says, today is purple for epilepsy. Oh, okay. Angelise is laughing. Michelle says, we gave him noise canceling headphones and that helped too. Oh, okay. She sent me an email, Michelle, and I will forward it to you, and then you two can talk because Dawn, Michelle has lots of good ideas. There's Norina. Blanket hello. I'm on my phone. Usual in my cup and heart collectors still on my hook and will be for a while. Hey, take your time. It's beautiful. BJ, please watch this back. I promise your looks are priceless and make me smile every time. You know I don't like the sound of my voice. Which what were we talking about when you liked my looks? When I was looking for the bus? Yep, I miss Mr. Softy. And at one time they had a chocolate Mr. Softy, which was my favorite. Cynthia says I'm going to do the wheat stitch next project. Yeah, I'm that. See, you all got me out here doing stuff. Michelle says I'm grabbing ice cream for the freezer to enjoy between work and tonight. I know what ice cream you're grabbing too. Dawn P says, Michelle, we have 3 trucks around here and an app to follow them stalking. You've got it on. Oh, you all are high tech out there. We don't have any trucks out here, or we haven't in forever. They might be in another area. I don't think I've ever seen one over here. Sue says, so just had to share for some reason. If the mention in a pattern of using double pointed needles, I say, nope, not going there. They intimidate me. I don't know why. Look at me now. Suzanne, girl, honey, darling, look at you go with DPNs. Oh, Suze, pat yourself on the back, girlfriend. That is awesome. Shorty says, hit mute. It was a while you were looking at the wheat stitch. Oh, okay. Yep, Shorty made it home. You are out of ice cream. I am so sorry. Shh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was in your ears and I was trying to see who was. I heard the door. I was trying to see who was coming in my house. She did not register. Well, she didn't register on the camera because I was looking at the bus. I didn't split the screen. Hey, we'll just got parked after going to doctor's appointment. I hope all is well. It is good to see you, Crystal. Darcia, welcome in. I missed you yesterday. I was on the phone with brother printers. My machine stopped copying and I need to copy this document. That's important. That's important. I can't hear the ice cream van here, not with our double glazing unless we leave the door partially open but locked. Oh, with a chain? It does look awesome. Yeah, I need to have a talk with Canon because my new router doesn't have a WPS button, and everything that they said to do online I have done, and my computer is still not talking to my printer. And I just haven't felt like talking to Canon. Michelle says, Kent, Florida is not me friendly. Oh. Who's in Florida? Did I miss that? I don't think anybody here is in Florida. I'm not going to be going down south for a while, I'll tell you that. Because Dawn P's in Myrtle Beach. Norina says, I'll have an ice cream sandwich for you, outlaw. You are so welcome. Girl, you are just going to town. I love that. You can come for a visit, though. Crystal says, well, it's official. I am down 10 pounds and staying on same milligram. Congratulations. I am happy for you. Pat yourself on the back. That is awesome. Jennifer says, I only use DPNs if necessary. That whip looks good. Yes, it does look good. Yes, it really, really does. Michelle's telling Darcia she loves Brothers Printers. Freaky, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook or your needles, whichever you're doing? Yep, Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina, Michelle. Dawn P. No, Dawn P is in South Carolina. Sunita, you were sitting there in the nest. Dawn says maybe ports in North Carolina. Darcy is saying hi to everyone. Dawn P is in the Myrtle Beach area. Yeah, South Carolina. See, I remembered something else. Today's a good day. Is that 4 things I've remembered? And the other Dawn says, I'm also in South Carolina. Well, how far apart are you two? Crystal says, is Ocean Boulevard still as chaotic as ever, Dawn P? And Dawn says, but close to Charlotte. So I take it that you two are not that close. Michelle's, I'm sorry. Still, Southern states are not an option for living for me. Hi, everyone. I got an assembly line going, just listening. I understand because you're doing all kinds of stuff. If you have not been over to Sunita's channel, you need to go and, as Kelly says, give her a look-see because she's doing work over there. Freaky says, I'm between crafts, hooking up a sweater, knotting another sweater, and quilting blocks. You mean knitting another sweater? Okay, because I was just getting ready to ask you what knotting is. They are all down because I'm at the computer keyboard. Makes sense. Unless you're doing that knitting knocker. Is that what you're doing? Yeah. Well, honey, you're in a red state anyway. Shirley, your sweater is beautiful and they want to know what yarn that is. They love the colors. And welcome back home. I've missed you. Freaky says, also, my nose is in my cup with every sip of tea. I hope your tea is not too warm. Yes, today is a great day. It is. Dawn says, Crystal, yes, it's getting busier every day. Oh, my. Loopy says, hello, Darcy. I hope you have a great day. Okay. Let me get over here. Suzanne has another knitted hat on her needles. So she has 2 knitting projects going at the same time. Girl, I'm impressed. I am impressed. Absolutely lovely. Oh, that's wonderful, Jen. That is wonderful. Oh, so you do that. I didn't know they had a subscription. Oh, 3 hours away, Dawn. That's doable if each of you drive an hour and a half and meet in the middle. Freaky says, hope all are well or as well as can be expected. I agree. Dawn says, we're heading to Columbia this weekend. I was right. It's knitting. Yay. Crystal says, Dawn, when I was 18, my mother and I lived in a resort on Ocean Boulevard for a while she was divorcing my stepdad. And it was chaos back then, but I loved that year. I take it you didn't like your stepdad. Or were you out and about while your mother was tending the business? Just saying. Cynthia says it's coming together, my crazy spring fling headpiece. Girl, see. I am so impressed because I would be so lost. This is amazing. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is simply amazing. I had no idea. I had no idea. Dawn says, Dawn P, we just went there this morning. Son had a doctor's appointment and procedure at the Children's Hospital. I hope all went well. I know, but a blue area that provides some shade. See? Freaky says, well, knitting and crochet is just a bunch of knots. Well, you're right. You're right. You are right. Darcy is trying to figure out why sometimes turn it off and turn it back on. It's set overnight, so cooler than room temperature. Okay. Shirley says that sweater was Mandala Mega Bundle, the big ones. What's the colorway? Yeah, we hope you get it all sorted. No, Narina's going into lurk mode. These floors aren't going to wash themselves. I wish they would. I know Cynthia. She's got two going, and I couldn't even. Yeah, It does. It's not the yarn. She's changing colors. Guys, please double check to see that you left your like at the door. Oh, thank you. Dawn says, I have 4 knitting whips, 3 crochet whips, and a Tunisian. Go ahead with your bad self. And you're homeschooling? Oh my goodness. That's 5. What's 5? What did I do? Oh, I remembered 5 things. Yay. Thank you. Freaky says Dawn gets crafts any lace and leather among those whips. Uh-oh. Susan says, I'm knitting in the car while waiting. I had to call Ryan 3 times to get up, so he's staying away from me. Ooh, did you have to bring out the broom? Did you have to bring out the broom? Yes, that deserves all of the accolades. That is, Cynthia, pat yourself on the back. That is unbelievable. Freaky says, looking out the winter, it looks like spring finally sprung, but the wind says, don't switch hats for cats just yet. Oh no. Jennifer says, good job. You got a polystyrene head. Great work. Yeah, that when I saw that she pinned it to the wig head, that was a great idea. That was a great idea. Cynthia says, I still have no idea. And she's laughing, just winging it. You can't tell by the pattern what goes where? Yep, it is busy, but it is nice. Wow, I would not know where to start. I love it though. Irma, this is all new to me. Crystal says all the above Ocean Boulevard parallels the beach. Our house was on the beach, and anytime I needed a break from her, I could sit on the beach and listen to the waves. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. You see no wings there? I see. Mm-hmm. Right? Isn't it amazing? Because when she first told me she was doing it, I'm like, I'm sorry, what are you doing? Okay, Michelle, the colorway of the sweater is Meow with. Crystal says it's a beautiful colorway. Forging ahead. Go ahead. You're doing it. You are doing it. Dawn says everything was fine. It was all routine every 6 months. That is awesome. That is awesome. You too, Outlaw. Thank you so much for coming by. I greatly appreciate it. You have a great day as well. Shirley says, Crystal, it matches my new bicycle. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Pat yourself on the back, honey, because that's impressive. That really is. Freaky says, holy cow, my English is bad. And he's laughing. Winter should have been window. I know, but I read it the way you typed it just because. Michelle says, I am correct. It is Meowth. I had to find it because, yes. Kristen, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Dawn says, I made a deal with my husband that I wouldn't buy yarn unless I had a project plan to go with it. So I'm constantly starting new whips. Can you find the birds or the butterflies? See, is it supposed to be on this side? Oh, there's a butterfly. There's a bird down here. I don't see a butterfly. Oh, here's a butterfly. I hope there's just one of each because I don't see one anywhere else. Ah. Freaky says, looking at this hat, I'm thinking of a movie done back in the 40s. Really? Crystal says, is that hat freeform? No, there's a pattern. Freaky says he sees, yeah, I saw the flowers too. Michelle says, I thought so because it looks like the color of the shawl that was made for me by a subscriber. Okay, good eye. Cynthia says, yes, Crystal, no pattern, but not as random as some free forms. I thought you had a guide for the pieces. Didn't you find it on Ravelry? Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start either. That is mm. I'd be so lost. And then my name is VJ, and I don't sew stuff together. I gotta sew it together. It ain't happening. It just is not happening. And I can sew, but it's not happening. Dinky Jen says the sweater needs another 3 to 4 inches, including rib. The sleeve needs about 5 to 6 inches, including rib, with another color added before the rib. Doable by 31 March, I hope, so I can prove the match challenge for the charity is done. And yes, it's inside out just for the photo. Okay. Okay. And yes, it's inside out just for the photo. Okay. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead with your bad self, Dinky Jen. Wowzers. That's impressive. That really is impressive. Look at you. Only one, well, thank you. There's only one butterfly. Yeah, you see, I had to blow it up, and I'm not going to tell you how close my nose was to the screen. You saw a fish? Is there a fish, Cynthia? No, no guide. I did find a few patterns for the paisley. The rest are just simple mandalas. Oh my word. Crystal says if it doesn't work on my sewing machines, I ain't sewing, but have thought about trying to sew granny squares together on it. I saw a video where somebody did that and I was like, yeah, no. Yes, Freaky, that hat proves that she is crafty. I know, Loopy. Didn't Jennifer do a good idea? I mean, do a good job. Help me. It is gorgeous. You are so welcome. Cynthia says, no fish yet. Gives me an idea. Oh, Freaky, you gave her an idea. I said this group is talented. Put it out there and we'll do something with it. Suze has another whip. The sleeves are done to my flower top. Now the fun part, putting it all together. Not. See, Suze is like me. I'm not going to sew it together. I really have to think about it. I'd rather do it in one piece. Oh, Suzanne, that is so cute. That is so cute. That would make a beautiful wrap.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I call my mama and tell her it's parent teacher conference today?
And tell her what? She's working.
It's parent teacher conference today. She gets off. You think you can,
3 minutes. You can't call her until she gets down to the parking lot. You know she doesn't have a signal in the elevator. Oh. Freaky's eyes help him see pareidolia things. Freaky, are you making up words? Uh Crystal says, yep, that sweater was knit. It's still on the needles. Loopy says, I'm going to try to learn how to use a sewing machine soon. Husband found a singer for $20 at a resale shop for me. That's a good price. That is really a good price. Freaky says, that's why I sorta, as I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Oh, really? Okay. No, Singer Sewing Machine. It's a brand. Yep, there are all kinds of videos. It does, doesn't it? I do too, Irma. I really like that stitch. I would like to make a wrap out of that. That is gorgeous. Crystal says, I love that stitch and color combo. It's really. I'm just going to say lacy. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, sophisticated. I did not get sophisticated out of that. Angelique says it's pretty. Jen says, I don't sew together either. I prefer to SC together. That pattern is beautiful. Yes, it is. Yeah, no, I didn't get sophisticated out of that. Shardy, Miss Narina said hi. She said hi. You are so welcome. That is gorgeous. Is that a free pattern or a paid pattern? Freaky says there is such a word, can be a tongue twister. It means you see faces where there are no faces. Okay. Thank you for that enlightenment. I was not aware of that. Me is other shapes besides faces. Oh my. That could be disconcerting. Loopy says, I'll trade you lace work project. Bye, Freaky. Have a good day. Thank you so much for coming. That finger sent earlier when I was trying to delete. I do that all the time. It really upsets me when I'm doing Duolingo and the back button is right above the enter button, and I'm trying to back up and correct something, and it enters it, and then I get it wrong, and I'm like, I know it's wrong. I was trying to fix it. Yeah, that upsets me no end. Isn't it pretty for Granny? It is you all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Suzanne, if it's not a paid pattern, please share the name of the pattern because I want to do that as a wrap. That is gorgeous. Zach even posted diamond painting he is working on still. Zach. Oh my word. Zachary, this is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm trying to move the comments so you all can get the not me. Sorry. Uh, Trying to get the full beauty of the diamond painting, not of me. There we go. I love landscapes and sunsets, and oh my sweet baby Jesus, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Go ahead with your bad self, Zach. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Freaky says, yes, some buttons are too close to other buttons like the send or enter. Yes, it is. I'm trying to back up so I can correct it and it sends it. And then it says incorrect. And I'm like, I know it's incorrect. I was trying to fix it. I have a major case of fat fingeritis. You just lost 10 pounds. Your fingers should have slimmed down as well. Michelle says Duolingo has been bullying me to stay on track. So what do you think you should do about that, cousin? Dawn says happens here on YT all the time too. I go to correct and end up sending. Yeah. Or I go to correct and it ends up deleting the whole thing. And I'm like, how did that happen? I don't understand how that just happened. Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? I love landscapes, and that one is just so awesome. That sunset. Oh, yes, it is gorgeous. No, Cynthia, Granny D is going on a little later, and then we're going on a little later. Don't you dare delete the app, Michelle. I have a beef with Duo. He wants to use casual language, and I was taught formal. I was taught papas fritas, and he kept telling me it was wrong. He wanted potatoes fritas, and I'm like, I did not learn potatoes. I learned papas. So I had to send them a little message that this should be correct because that's what I was taught. Yeah. Every time they do that to me, Loopy, I hit that little flag and I give them a little message. They don't change my score, but they know I'm not happy with them. Thank you, Sunita. Tell her don't delete. Don't delete. Yeah, I just correct them when I can. Chris is working on her son's Christmas sweater, the crocheted dudes for Stitch, Ivy B for pattern ideas, Karen Simply Soft, Plum Perfect, Furls Red Heart number 7 hook, 7mm hook. Ooh, Chris. He's gonna love it. All you purple lovers, all you purple lovers, all you purple lovers. Yes, Crystal. Yes, as beautiful scenery to heal the soul. Yes, Jen. And my you have water and my single crochet vest on. You're doing single crochet? Oh, my words. Yep, I understand. I totally understand. I sure do. Mm, this is pretty, Chris. He's going to love it. He is going to love that. Michelle says, I'm trying, but if it sends me one more message, they will lose their icon status. Dawn P says, VJ, what's your zip code again? I can check the Mr. Softy app. Really? It's 63136. Crochet flower top tutorial by Shyler Crochets. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where is my notebook? Thank you, Suzanne. Crochet. Flower top. But it's Shyler has a lot of pretty patterns. She really does. And I'm reading this book. They did a memorial for this little boy, and they made crochet things and put it around the base of his plaque. And I'm sitting there going, you crocheted? You're talking about crochet? It's not knit, it's crochet. Ooh. Granny says, howdy do all. I missed whilst I'm setting up my live. It's a little later today. It is a beautiful stitch. Once you get it set up, I'm gonna get my parking pass. Zoila, hello, hello. I've been listening, but I'm cooking and my hands were wet. Thanks all for the thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Zoila. How are you? Coley says, Michelle, I need your ID to add you as my friend on Duolingo. Oh, Coley, are you on there? Okay, it's up. Thank you, Granny. Coley, is your name on Duolingo the name you use on YT? And Dinky Jen says, last dishcloth for spring using hobby cotton and beachcomber cotton, just mixing it all up as I don't have peach variegated. See, you're going to make it work. You're going to make it work. Wow. I don't know. I think I'm going to use that beachcomber all by itself. That brown and gray. I know you got to do it like the pattern says, but I think that's pretty all by itself. Rita, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming. It's under Coley B. Okay. I just got my phone back, so I'll add you. What are you taking? Spanish? It is pretty. No, not you, my chat.
But I am taking Spanish today for this one.
I have no idea what she said. I have no idea. I really don't know. We keep telling her we don't understand her. She needs to enunciate. And she just blathers on. I don't know why. She just does. I'm just getting our map together. Did Bonnie come in? Is Bonnie driving today? Or do I get to drive? Okay, there's Granny D. Save. What? Okay. Okay. I got the map sitting on the seat next to me. Ah, there we are. Got to get the compass together. Okay. All right, there we go. I got the compass pointed north. I've got the map next to me. Did I show everyone's WIP? Refresh this. Go over to StreamYard and see if I messed up. No, I did good. Yay me. Granny says, VJ, you inspired me. I even have my squirrel mobile ready to go to Mama G's when finished today. Yay, Granny. That is awesome. Yeah, we've got our route done. Hi, Margie. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, there's more than one um Coley's taking. There's more than one Coley on there. Yay, Granny. First time. Awesome. Shirley says, my granddaughter learned Spanish in school, starting in kinder with language immersion. At all the way to 8th grade, she speaks well. See, I learned it in high school, but my kids took French. You sent an email. Okay. My kids took French. They said so I would stop talking to them in Spanish. So my Spanish got really, 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 really rusty. And I'm learning how to do it again. Okay. Dawn P says, the center square was given to me as a WIP to make into a blanket for donation using various stitches and various yarns. Total chaos and randomness. Well, honey, for total chaos and randomness, you have done I told you all are just so talented. So flippin' talented. Oh, that is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. And you were just given the center, and look at what you've done with it. Oh, Dawn, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, not ask. Okay. There is it. Lord have mercy. In Norway, we have to have English as second language from first grade. Then in 8th grade, we have to choose a third language and keep it going to the 12th grade. Now, see, that should be done over here. That should be done over here. And then they want to say that we don't have the education to keep up. Ignorant, ignorant, ignorant. Dawn says, Malabrigo, silky merino, 51% silk, 49% merino wool, DK weight, color is teal feather, pattern is Serenity Wrap by Eileen Jack, and it's a gift for her mom. Oh, this is the Tunisian you're doing. Michael, look up. That is lovely. Oh, Dawn. I love that. That is lovely. Oh my goodness. Ooh, ooh, my goodness. I never thought I would do it, but mom has gotten me into diamond painting. Oh, diamond painting is fun. It really is. Shirley says in our home we have English, Spanish, sign language, and a teeny bit of German. Really? That's knit? Oh, that's not the Tunisian girl. Look at you. Look at you. That is beautiful. Oh, I love that. Granny D just went live. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. And that was the last one. Hey, I hit the last whip and the last chat. Thank you, each and every one who sent in a picture for me to share. I greatly appreciate it. Fasten your seatbelts, put your trays up. We're going to do our outro and we're going to take the bus over to Granny D's. Love you all. You all are so talented. I family, you touch my heart. You really do. Each one, give yourself a big hug. Here we go.